Jesus of Nazareth is one of the most well-known figures in human history. He was a Jewish religious leader who lived in the 1st century CE and is considered by Christians to be the Son of God and the Messiah. Throughout his life, Jesus performed numerous miracles and taught about God's love and the importance of repentance. In this essay, we will explore some of the most significant anecdotes and events from his life. Jesus was born in Bethlehem to Mary and Joseph. His birth was marked by a bright star in the sky, which according to Christian belief, was a sign of his divinity. He was visited by shepherds and wise men, and his parents fled with him to Egypt to escape King Herod's order to kill all male infants in Bethlehem. When Jesus was 12 years old, he visited the temple in Jerusalem and amazed the religious leaders with his knowledge and understanding. When Jesus was about 30 years old, he began his ministry. He was baptized by John the Baptist in the Jordan River, and according to the Gospels, a voice from heaven said, "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased." After his baptism, Jesus went into the wilderness for 40 days and was tempted by the devil. He resisted the devil's temptations and emerged from the wilderness ready to begin his ministry. Throughout his ministry, Jesus taught about God's love and the importance of repentance. He also performed numerous miracles, including healing the sick, feeding the hungry, and calming the stormy sea. One of his most famous miracles was the feeding of the 5,000, in which he multiplied 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish to feed a crowd of thousands. One of Jesus' most famous teachings is the Sermon on the Mount, which is recorded in the Gospel of Matthew. In this sermon, Jesus outlined the Beatitudes, which are a series of blessings for the poor in spirit, the meek, the merciful, and the pure in heart. He also taught about love for one's enemies, the importance of prayer, and the need to avoid judging others. Despite his teachings of love and compassion, Jesus was viewed as a threat by the Roman authorities and was arrested, tried, and sentenced to death by crucifixion. He died on the cross, but according to Christian belief, he rose from the dead 3 days later. The resurrection of Jesus is the cornerstone of Christian belief and is celebrated on Easter Sunday. After his resurrection, Jesus appeared to his disciples and others, providing them with proof of his divinity. He then ascended into heaven, promising to return one day. According to Christian belief, Jesus will return at the end of time to judge the living and the dead. The life and teachings of Jesus continue to inspire millions of people around the world. His message of love, compassion, and forgiveness has had a profound impact on Western culture and religion. By following his teachings, we can find a path to greater peace, happiness, and spiritual fulfillment.